Welcome to Samsung Solve for Tomorrow 2023, a national education and innovation competition. We're almost at the grand finale now, and we've been through some fantastic innovations during this year's Solve for Tomorrow journey. And all of these came from Gen Z.
That's right, and we've seen some really out-of-the-box ideas which will also make a positive social impact. And the fact that they're coming from our youth, there's something very reassuring about that. So let's meet our teams for today.
Let's go. Our first team comes from down south in Chennai. Their tactile device uses machine learning to empower those with visual impairments, and its affordability sets it apart from traditional options. Here are Malati, Vishwa and Ganesh with the Touchpad.
What does it mean to be blind? What does it mean to miss out so much on what life has to offer? So this thought really bothered me, and I shared this with a friend, and we came up with an idea.
When Malti came up with the idea, I had a very euphoric moment, and I realized that yes, this was the idea that was going to actually help these visually impaired people.
We had to build an electronic tactile display which had to be portable, affordable, and easy to use.
Once we had the idea, we realized that this is where our hardships start. This is such a new and crazy idea, but still, I knew that with the help of my teammates and the shared passion to innovate, we would create something new. And finally, we have a product that is right there.
It has been a remarkable and wonderful journey with Malati and Vishwa. During the journey of our project, we have learned that hard work, teamwork, focus, and the art of not giving up can make any person succeed in any aspect of their life.
I was really astonished with the fact that they had this idea. But then I was apprehensive whether they will fruitfully complete the solution. They came up with better solutions at every phase, and they worked hard towards achieving the success.
Coming into a team and working towards their goals, that's mind-blowing. That teaches me two very important things. One of them is teamwork is very important and necessary in a lot of cases. And number two, consistency to follow what you dream.
This has been a very difficult journey for all of us. There were fights, there were disagreements, but in the end, we all banded together, and all three of us have managed to come up with a great product that we believe would help them.
Our next innovator is Yash Yadav from Nagpur. He's a high school student who aims to encourage more girls to participate in STEM or science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
In 11th grade, when I took science as a stream, I found there were only 1 or 2 girls with me in those classes. And when I researched more about it, I found that there's a vast underrepresentation of girls in STEM or science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields. When I tried to bring my friends with me, I realized that most of them were doubting themselves all the time because they were told that girls were not supposed to be good at science or math. Which is why I decided to be that person who would use tech to remind them how special they are. There were no existing solutions that were actively helping girls, and thus came the idea of a platform that would be able to enable and empower girls to pursue STEM. From there came STEMly. STEMly is an AI platform that is based on several AI pathways, cognitive behavioral techniques, and other psychological principles.
STEMly is a project based on practical grounds. As a girl, I feel like it has inspired and encouraged me while I was interacting with it. It is a very effective way of conversation and guidance.
Yash is bright, brilliant and highly motivated child. Yash has opened the pathway for the girls. He is not only encouraging the girls, but also mentoring them.
यश बचपन से ही कोडिंग करता है। यश का गर्ल्स के प्रति सेंसिबल होकर वो ऐप बनाना, ये देखकर हमें उस पर गर्व होता है, खुशी होती है।
STEMly is that friend, that cheerleader that every girl deserves, that is ready to tell them, you go girl, I believe in you. Because when you empower a woman, you empower a family.
And we have the teams with us, so let's start with Touchpad. Welcome, Malati, Vishwa, and Ganesh. Hi guys, welcome to the show.
Hello.
And we also have Yash Yadav from Nagpur. Hi Yash, welcome to the show.
Hello.
So welcome team. First up, tell us in the real world, which applications can your solution be used for?
Our solution can be used in various real-world applications, the significant one being for education, where visually impaired individuals can use our solution to access digital content, educational resources, newsletters, magazines, and every other book that is available in digital format. And other visually impaired individuals, other than students, our reading solution can also be used for leisure reading, storybooks, novels, something like existing reading solutions for sighted individuals.
Wow. So what makes the Touchpad different from similar products which are available in the market right now?
The problem with the current products in the market is twofold. Firstly, these devices have only one single line of Braille text, whereas in our device, we are providing them with a full page of Braille. Another thing is that these products are really expensive, to the point that it's not even affordable by the general public. So we aim to solve these two primary issues.
Okay, and how do you plan to make the product easily accessible?
Our vision is to create a refreshable Braille device that ensures inclusivity for the visually impaired individuals. Here are the ways in which we are going to make it easily accessible. First and foremost, affordability. The traditional Braille devices often come with hefty price tags, making it accessible only to a privileged few. Whereas our device, which comes in mechanical design, comes at a fraction of a price without any compromise on the quality. Second, continuous feedback. We often engage with organizations, experts, and the visually impaired community to refine and improve our product. In this way, we ensure that our device aligns with the real-world needs and preferences.
Very interesting. Well, Yash, time for us to know a little bit about your innovation. So give us a sense of why STEMly, what made you pick up this idea?
So I'm trying to address the gender gap for women in STEM. So my mother is an engineer and she's a role model for me and inspiration for this project. And growing up, women in STEM was very normal for me. But later I found out that girls were not really encouraged to pursue these fields. So I decided to make something that would be extremely helpful, especially for girls in rural areas who do not have as much access to resources.
That's pretty cool. In fact, you're still at high school and we learned that you're pretty passionate about coding. Is that what led you to this?
Yes, I am quite a curious learner. So when I saw about these technologies and websites and AI, I went on an internet journey. I read books, met with experts, and that really led me to sort of creating solutions that really impact a real life problem.
Okay, so then tell us what kind of interventions will your platform offer?
My platform offers many interventions that are personalized for that user. So whatever problem the girl is facing, it provides motivational guidance, connecting with experts, etc., specialized for that individual. It's like a mentor that gives the girl her opportunity to shine.
Wow, I am already very, very impressed by both the solvers, but we need to take a closer look at your innovations. What we'll do is take a short break, but when we come back, you'll have a chance to tell us more. Well, hold on to that thought. We'll be right back on Samsung Solve for Tomorrow 2023.
Welcome back to Samsung Solve for Tomorrow 2023. We're with the final two teams from our top 10, Team Touchpad and STEMly. Well, till now we heard about what inspired their ideas, but now it's time to find out how they'll work in the real world. Solvers, are you ready?
Yes.
Well, and before you present your idea, we have some great news as well. For this segment, we'll be joined by two people who've been integral to your Solve for Tomorrow journey so far, your mentors. They're joining us remotely.
Here's Rupa Sheshadri from Multimedia and AI at Samsung mentoring Touchpad. What she's looking for in an idea are clarity and audacity.
And the mentor for STEMly is Vismita Chauhan from CMF Design at Samsung. Our enterprising teams have all impressed her, but the winning team for her must be honest and true to the idea.
Welcome to the show, mentors. We are very lucky to have you here with us.
Thank you. It's really great to be here on the show.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Now that we are all here, Malati, Vishwa, and Ganesh, you're going to explain to us exactly how your idea works.
Imagine a world where written information remains a barrier for millions of visually impaired individuals. There is a limited availability to the braille content, which makes it difficult for the visually impaired to stay engaged and informed. Also, the traditional braille materials are static, cumbersome, and expensive, making it difficult for the visually impaired to access. This leads to unequal access to education and job opportunities, hence hindering the independence and inclusion in the society.
So our innovation is a mechanical disc. This disc rotates with 8 different configurations, and using 2 discs in tandem, we are able to get all 26 of the alphabets, numbers, spaces, etc. Using this, we can simulate using an actual textbook. Along with this, we also provide an integrated application with our hardware product. This application is able to convert any digital text into an actual format which the visually impaired can feel and read. So using this device, the visually impaired feel more included and more independent in society.
As Vishwa had explained, the benefits of our product include affordability. So with our innovative mechanical design, we significantly reduce the cost, hence being available for everyone. And our braille device is revolutionizing the way visually impaired would have their education in the future. They can access every PDF textbooks, every digital educational resources in their hands.
Inclusive, incredible idea here. Let's see what your mentor thinks of it. Rupa, what do you think makes Touchpad's idea unique?
The Touchpad team is developing a device which is very unique and innovative for the blind community. And this device is powered by ML technology. It seamlessly converts the text and images into braille. And the team was inspired by after witnessing the complete dependency of the blind on the scribes, and scribes are really expensive and difficult to find. So the team created this unique device which can empower the blind to actually break free from this complete dependence and gain access to technology as well as educational material.
Wonderful. So Rupa, at this point, what more can the team focus on?
Yeah, I think the idea is very promising and it's very user-friendly and well-designed. What the team should majorly focus on here is a complete integration of the software and the hardware modules. An end-to-end working pipeline would be great to have. And later we can look at aspects like performance, battery, and many other related aspects.
All right then, Rupa, Team Touchpad is heading to the finale. What are your messages for them?
Really proud of Malati, Vishwa, and Ganesh for what you have achieved so far, the dedication and hard work that you have put in. The device is really innovative, and I think it has a lot of potential and going to make a big impact in the lives of the blind community. I'm super excited to see what you guys as a team can achieve and accomplish in the future. All the best to all the other teams, and may the best team win.
May the best team win indeed. Thank you, Rupa, for joining us. All the best, Team Touchpad. Let's move on then. We have Yash with us. Yash, tell us a little more about STEMly and how is it that you will use tech to solve the core problem?
Even in today's digital era, there is social stigma and bias against women in STEM. We live in a world where a girl still hesitates while choosing these fields. Especially in rural or underprivileged areas, girls do not have access to adequate mentorship and learning opportunities. Big organizations such as UNESCO, UNICEF, and World Bank have also outlined the vast underrepresentation of women in STEM. My solution, STEMly, aims to rewrite the equation for girls everywhere. It is an AI-based conversational platform that allows to break self-concepts that the girls have. It talks and behaves just like a friend would. And in the background, it continuously monitors and identifies those self-concepts and behaviors that display biases. It works over time to provide personalized content interventions that break these biases. And those content interventions are of mentorship and guidance. And this STEMly will help having more women in STEM, which would lead to an inclusive growth, innovation, sustainable development, and much, much more. STEMly is a friend that you can depend on. It holds your hand and cheers for you. It's a personal safe space for a girl to open up. As we continue to grow and STEMly continues to grow, I wish to deploy this, test it in collaboration with schools and self-help groups. And I also wish to take feedback from girls on this. My vision for STEMly is to create a world where a girl can take informed decisions about her future without any biases obstructing her.
Well, Yash, thank you for that. And I really applaud the clarity of thought you have at this age in high school and bringing STEMly to us. Fantastic. Let's also then listen in from your mentor. Vismita, how do you relate to this innovation?
Thank you so much for that question. I feel this idea is unique because it's about women empowerment. And being a woman, it really inspires me that it's coming from a young boy. So it talks about how he's going to encourage more and more young girls to come on his platform and get encouraged to choose what they want to do and what they want to pursue in the future. And it'll help them choose the right path for their career and their future.
Well, Vismita, he already has great clarity of thought. How do you think he can make his pitch even better?
I feel he's a very confident boy, but I think he needs to have a little bit more clarity as to how is he going to, get that traffic of women on his platform. So that clarity is really required, I feel.
Okay, that's a point well taken. More clarity required on how to get women to the platform, but also any words of advice or encouragement you'd like to leave Yash with as he goes to the finale?
I'd say, Yash, channelize your energy. That's the most important thing. And your energy is the currency. So please use it wisely.
Vismita, thank you so much for joining us. That's sound advice for you, Yash, as well as for all the teams, actually. And, well, you are headed to the grand finale, and that's just around the corner now.
But Mridu, all of that after this short break, what we'll do is we'll let loose and have a little fun with both these solvers. So stay with us right there. We'll be back on Samsung Solve for Tomorrow 2023.
Hello, you're watching Samsung Solve for Tomorrow 2023, a national education and innovation competition. It's time again for our favorite segment, Solve for Today.
We'll ask these guys simple but fun questions, and the best answers will win the day. So solvers, are you guys ready for some fun right now?
Definitely.
Yes. All right. We're looking for the funniest answers here, all right? Mridu, go for it.
Yes. Okay, so who's the laziest amongst you three?
It has to be me.
It has to be you. Okay, and who's the one who gets stressed most easily?
I get stressed most easily.
What does she do when she's stressed?
Takes it out on us.
I know all three of you all are in the same class. Who falls asleep in the class?
Everybody.
Everybody?
Can any one of you imitate the other?
No, we're bad at imitations.
Who among you gets angry fastest?
Malati.
Definitely her.
So that's, about Team Touchpad. What about you, Yash? Are you looking for a teammate? And if yes, then what exactly do you think will be an important quality that they would have to have for you to complete that team?
I'd say it would be to be passionate about the cause I am solving as much as I am passionate about it.
And what if you were banned from your school library?
Well, that would have to be for talking too loudly.
How many times in a day do you get punished for speaking too much in class?
Well, on a good day, no, none. In a bad day, 1 or 2 times, yes.
And how many times do you get yelled at by your family for talking too much?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Well, those were such fun responses. Congratulations to all of our top 10 teams on making it this far. This is where it gets much more interesting. Next week, the smartest 10 teams will face off against each other in the grand finale.
In the last and the final episode, the top 10 will pitch their ideas to a panel of esteemed jury members. The jury will look at their ideas with a 360-degree perspective and ask some tough questions. So solvers, better be ready, because only 3 of the top 10 teams will be selected as the final winners of Samsung Solve for Tomorrow 2023.
Yes, and this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get a head start and launch their ideas into the real world. All the nerves, the hard work, the passion have all been leading up to just this.
And the competition is going to be at a whole new level. So come back for the grand finale episode to witness the culmination of Samsung Solve for Tomorrow 2023.